Hello everyone. This is Jennifer Sunseri and I am a Stampin' Up! Independent demonstrator. Happy Friday evening to you everyone. I am just going to turn on a few more lights here. I am a few minutes early. I normally come on Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Like I said, I am a few minutes early, so we're going to just let people find me, that they get the notification and hop on. When you do hop on, whether it's the replay or the live, please let me know that you're here. Just shoot me a little hello and let me know where you're from. I always enjoy seeing where viewers and followers are at. If it's your first time, let us know. Don't be shy. I'm located in Elk Grove, California, very close to Sacramento. And we're in the 80s. It's September 22nd and we are in the 80s. Now I'm going to warn you, last night I was in my craft room and for some reason we have ants in my craft room. Can you believe that? So I'm hoping none of those little critters go on my placemat and decide to make a appearance as we are crafting. So tonight I am going to play with our newest kit. It is called Christmas Everywhere, and it comes with 3 designs. It makes 9 cards. Hi Lori, how are you? Happy Friday. So I have to tell you a story. The last couple weeks I have been trying so badly to do my lives as usual, and my phone was just giving me all sorts of trouble. So this week I broke down and got a new phone, and I am learning all the things about my new phone. You know, when you've had a phone, I hate to admit, I've probably had my phone for maybe over 10 years. It was a dinosaur. But hubby went and got me a new phone this week and downloaded all my stuff to it. So hopefully things will be much better tonight. Hi, Peggy. I see you. So it was a pretty good week. I am glad it's the weekend. I've been really tired. I don't know what it is. I think it's, my body knows that it's darker in the morning and it thinks that I can still sleep in, but I can't. I gotta get up for work. All right, so we're gonna make the 3 designs that go with the kit, and then I'm gonna show you some alternative designs, okay? To just show you a few ideas how to stretch the supplies and make more. So I said that this kit sells for $21. It does come with a stamp set, so let me show that to you. That is why the kit is a little bit more. The stamping kits cost more, so we've got a little stamp set here. It does also come with its own block. You get an ink spot, and it is Lost Lagoon. You get a sheet of stamping dimensionals. Let's see. You also get lined envelopes. Let's move all these goodies. So you're going to get 9 envelopes, okay? And they're just plain white on one side, but then they have this really pretty liner on the other side. You get the card bases. And we have Granny Apple Green, Real Red, and Pretty Peacock. Okay, so those are the card bases. And it comes with dies. Now, I have already pulled apart everything. I want you to see that you're going to get 12 pieces, and it only makes 9 cards, so they're giving you extra pieces. Now, these are what you put the sentiments on, okay? So those are the dies for the sentiments, and they're giving you 12, so you're going to get extras, like I mentioned. You also are getting And I don't know how many it came with. I'd have to count. These pieces, which you are going to end up doing stamping on. Okay. I should have counted before I started cutting everything. I'm assuming you get 9, but I was curious to see if they do send you extras. And then you get some dies. And as you can see, I've already started punching them out, getting ready. But I want to point out that the dies actually have, oops, I got to move it over so you guys can see it. They come with bling. So it's already got some sparkly glitter dots on there, and this one does too. So just some red glitter on there. Okay, so we've got those. And then there's, you can see a couple more pieces here. There's that tree. All right. And then they gave us some bonus dies that don't go with any of the designs, and they were palm trees and cactus. So that's fun. All right. So you definitely can stretch your kit and make more than what is planned. All right, so I'm going to set these aside because I already have some that are opened and we're going to use those. And I am going to set my ink spot aside and just keep it sealed. And I've pulled my regular sized ink pad. I have my Memento Black just in case. I did pull my Stays On ink pad because I'm actually going to use some vellum tonight. And this is a permanent ink. And so I like to use this for vellum. All right, so we're going to use that. All right, let's get started. So like I said, I am going to do the designs, the 3 designs as planned, and then I'm going to show you the alternatives that I came up with. It is a very cute, whimsical stamp set. I'm sorry, kit. And then what's fun is after you've used all the materials, you have the stamp set and you can make more cards with it. All right? So, now I want you to notice something about the card base. Okay, so it's patterned on both sides. So my mind automatically thought, oh, I can get 2 card fronts out of this and pull in some designer series paper. I'm sorry, pull in some cardstock. I told you I was tired. So if I get loopy, just bear with me, right? Okay, so I'm using my bone folder because I want to make a nice crease. See how that's now laying flat? And then this piece, I think I just dinged that. This piece goes in the middle, and we're going to do some stamping on it, okay? And then we're going to put our little die cut. So let me pull this to the side, and I'm going to take our stamps. Always come with a protective piece of plastic. We just peel that off. It keeps it clean, so that we're not getting dust all over our stamps. And we're going to pull this tree, and we're just going to ink it up. Now when I'm going to move this over, like I said, I have a new phone tonight, so it's a little bit larger than my phone was, and so I'm having to, my stand is not quite centered, so it's throwing me off a little bit. So I have to watch my device. I've got my laptop going here so I can see and make sure that I am in your view. So we are going to just ink up, and nice even pressure. We don't need to rock, just nice even pressure. When I use photopolymer stamps, I like to let the stamp ink just soak into the paper. And sometimes the stamps have a little bit of an oil residue on them. All right, so we're going to put one over here. I'm kind of just eyeballing I know that they have directions in here, okay? I never read the directions. I just look at the pictures, and I do. I put them together looking at the pictures. How about you guys? Do you ever read the directions, or do you just figure it out? Now we need a sentiment, and this one is supposed to say Merry Christmas. All right, so we're going to pull off Merry. And I'm going to use my grid paper. We do sell the grid paper for customers. If I can get it to not stick to my fingers. So I forget how many sheets come in a pack. It's quite a lot. All right. I don't know if that's quite straight. Let's put that over just a little bit. Let's test it out. Let's test it. That's what's nice about placemats, is you can just use them. Not too bad. And see how things work before you ruin your project. Which looks like I already did. I got ink there. Doggone it. See, even the best of us make mistakes. Now I want to just tell you, when I ink up my stamps, I just do a light tap. I don't grind this in, I don't smash it down, I just do light taps. Especially if it's a new ink pad, it's going to be nice and juicy. You don't need a lot of effort to get your ink. Now when you start to notice that it's not, you don't see the color that you would like, then you can just re-ink it and extend the life of your ink pad. Okay, so this is going to, we want to make sure we don't get inky fingers. Now I do like to keep hand sanitizer close by. I use this to wash off my blocks because they get inky, but I use it to get the ink off my hands so that I don't mess up my projects. If I catch it in time. All right. Oh, there's an ant. Those little stinkers. I don't know what they're going for. What Mike said, my husband, he said, oh, maybe it's because they know it's getting colder and they're coming in. And I was like, it's not that cold. All right, so I think that's where we're going to put them. And then our little tag kiddo is going to go down here. And we're going to use those dimensionals. These are called Stampin' Dimensionals. They're double-sided foam. And this tool is wonderful. It's called our U-Pick tool. It has the sharp end, and it also has a little spatula. And it has this gummy end, which is great for picking things up. And then we have some new attachments that are in the annual catalog. So did I put this down? No, I didn't. So let's use our adhesive. I'm going to use our Stampin' Seal. It's a tape runner. You could use liquid glue if you want. It's just liquid glue, and I have kind of a love-hate relationship. I like it for certain things, but I don't like the stickiness that gets all over my hands. So I tend to not use it as much. Tape runner is usually my go-to. How about you guys? What kind of adhesives do you enjoy using? Because we sell quite a few. What is your favorite adhesive? What do you tend to use mostly in your paper crafting? I am curious to find out. Am I the only one who doesn't like liquid glue? I use it, I do use it, I just don't use it for everything. I'm selective. Okay, let's hide my little smudge there. These are very cute tree dies. Super cute, and I love that they're already have bling on them with the red glitter. That's fun. You don't have to worry about adding your own bling. You can add extra bling if you wanted to. Add some rhinestones or whatnot. Okay, and then I think I'm going to pop this up. Yep, let's pop that up. I love using the dimensionals because it just makes your cards a little more interesting instead of flat. Flat cards for me are like, you know, anybody can do a flat card. Anybody can buy a flat card. It's not as interesting. But when we use the dimensionals, it just makes it different. All right, there's the first card design as the kit would have you do it. All right, now these are white inside. I tend to not keep my cards white inside. I tend to put some colored cardstock in and then another layer of white, but you don't have to. I just feel like it dresses the card up a little bit more. Okay, next card that they have us do, we'll have the red card base. Okay, and again, it's designed on both sides, so you can think outside the box and you could get two card bases out of, two card fronts out of one card base. And let's use, and see how that's kind of just lifting up? I like to use my bone folder so that it lays down flat and it's a little bit easier to work with. And then we're going to stamp some trees on this one. I think we're going to use the same, we could use the same one. I'm looking at the design. We use this one on this one. They've got a different one here. But I kind of feel like I don't like that one. So I'm going to go rogue. And I'm going to continue with the one that I did on the previous. Just because, ooh, see, there's ink right there. So let me grab, I had a little paper towel here. Let me wipe that off because I don't want that on my card. Oh, ant, get out of here. Little stinker. I don't know what they're going for. Crazy, crazy ants. Let's go here. And we'll do the other one. These are, oh, I got more. All right, we'll do our other one over here. And we're going to do 3. We're going to do this one, and we'll do this one. And we'll do this one. And what am I going to stamp on this? I'm going to say warm wishes on this one. So let's take off Merry Christmas. Or how about we'll do Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas, just for something different. And we'll do warm wishes on the last one. Since I've already got Christmas on this, let's do the Happy Christmas, and then I'll change the whole thing for the next card. All right. Okay, now let's put these guys on dimensionals. Once I get this piece on my base, put it right in the middle. But I want to make sure I've got enough room for my sentiment at the bottom. Like that. And let's put this guy in the middle. We've got somewhere close to me, I don't know where it is, but somewhere there's fires. We're in fire season. We've had some air warnings because of the quality of the air right now with the fires. We were doing so well, and then this week, I don't know where the fire is. I need to go on the news online and find out where it is, but it's been very hazy, and I know my allergies, like, it's affected me. Luckily, I'm breathing fine. It's not as bad as it was at this time last year. But it does affect, you know, you can kind of feel like your nose gets a little affected, and then the back of your throat feels funny, and some people are just really sensitive to the smoke. So I want to see where the fire is, and I hope that it's contained. I hope that it's not out of control. Now I put 3 little dimensionals on here just because I want my middle not to cave in. All right, there's the the second card. Jumping the gun. Very cute, huh? That's cute. All right, and you know, the trees don't have to be perfectly in places. I mean, trees are like, it's a forest, right? So it doesn't matter that this one's covered up a little bit. It's no big deal. Nobody's gonna grade you on that. All right, and then here's the third one. We've got our pretty peacock. So let's do our stamping on this one. They are super cute. I wasn't sure if I was going to like this. It's not my go-to style. I love like shabby chic type cards, more frou-frou type cards. I've been doing more whimsical lately, you know. But I wasn't sure if I was going to like it, and then I started to play with it. I was like, you know what? It actually is super cute. It's really cute. Okay, we're going to put a white tree right there. And then we're going to put these guys like that. I'll just go ahead and do it right now, and then we'll put the whole thing down. Okay. Hi, Shelly. How are you, friend? How's it going? Are we happy it's Friday? Oh my golly gracious, I am. I'm hoping that I can sleep in tomorrow because I have been exhausted this week. It's like I'm getting tired in the evenings. You know how it is when you want to craft or you want to get something done because you know you need to get it done, but you're too tired, and so you don't really have it in you to do it. Or you try and force yourself to do it, and then you're like making mistakes, and you're like, why am I doing this? I just need to go to bed. So then you go to bed, and then you're laying there thinking about all the things you got to do, and then you can't fall asleep. Yeah, that was kind of me this week. All right, I'm done with Merry Christmas and Happy Christmas, so let's take that one off. I might use it on my alternatives, but let's do Warm Wishes just to change it up. Oh, I know, I noticed that there's a little snowflake guy right there, so maybe we'll add a little more snowflakes to our cards. All right, let me do the warm first. All right, and then we'll do wishes. I think I want to move it over a little bit. Okay, we'll try again. That didn't come out right. Come on. Come on, just work with me. That's better. Okay, here we go. I love these little sentiment tags. And I'm really liking the granny apple with the pretty peacock. I do like that color combination. I think it's very pretty. This is the newest kit that we have. It is called Christmas Everywhere. It is a stamping kit, so it sells for $21. And it makes 9 cards. There are 3 designs. So this is the 3rd design per the kit plan. So I did the original designs, and then I'm going to do some alternatives. Just to kind of, I love to show you how to stretch your supplies and get more out of your kit. All right, that's kind of my thing. How can we make more cards with what we've got? So these were the original designs. All right, so there's those 3. Very similar, just using different dies on each card, okay? And they're really cute, aren't they? Super cute. Same layout, just different die cuts for the trees. Now, I'm going to just stack these on top of each other, and let's get playing with the rest of the supplies and make some different designs. Okay. So, as you can guess, I cut some of my card bases in half and trimmed them down. Okay, so I did pull, the only thing that I've pulled was some cardstock and some vellum. All right, and there's a little spot right there. I don't know what that is, but we're going to cover it up with our layer so it won't matter. So I decided to add a little bit of white to really make that pop. Look at that, right? So let's lay these down on top of each other. When I put my adhesive down, I don't go the whole perimeter. I just do little tabs on the corners. That helps your adhesive last a little longer. You get more for your money. There's really no need to do the entire perimeter of the paper. It sticks just fine. Our adhesive is super strong. I do, this is Stamping Seal. I do prefer the Stamping Seal Plus. I like it better. I feel like it rolls smoother for me. And it's great for doing 3D projects. So it's made a little bit stronger just for that, for doing boxes and things, tote bag or gift bags, stuff like that. Now I took one of these pieces and I cut it down. I just cut off this tree right here, okay? And I'm going to measure that. It's 2 3/4 by 3. So then cut your cardstock 1/4 of an inch longer to give it a layer. Yeah, Lori, I like it better too. I don't know, it's just smoother. Okay, now I'm looking at our stamps. We use this one. There's a smaller one and it's thinner, and then there's this one. I really like this tree the best. But I am going to, we're going to add this on here, and we're going to add, we'll do one of these guys. Ooh, gotta be careful. I don't want that ink going in places I don't need it. Okay, and we'll grab this one. I don't know. Maybe I don't need it. Or I could do one in the background and then lay this on top. I don't know. That might be too much. Let's not overdo it, right? Once you start to doubt it, stop, because it's your brain telling you, you did enough, you did enough. All right, plus 3 is just a good number. And we're going to stagger these. see, then I'm not the only one. Let's see. Yeah. Lori likes the plus better. I was asking, what is your favorite adhesive that we sell? We're going to pop that up. And I think I'm going to stamp my sentiment right there. But I need to turn on a fan because I am having a hot flash. My goodness. Woo! Good thing. Whoever invented ceiling fans was a very smart man, right? All right. Let's do, I don't know if Warm Wishes will fit, but it's going to be kind of over there. And I think I'm going to pull in some black ink on this. So let's pull our Memento on this one, and we'll do black ink. I want it in the center. Let's see if I can do it. Ah, I got ink on my pinky finger there. All right, so you guys know my trick, right? Get an emery board, and we're gonna just sand that off. Or we're gonna have to put something on top of it and hide it. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to hide it because black is hard to hide. Okay, plan B. Those darn inky fingers. Plan B is to grab another little tree. Let's grab another little tree. I'm looking at where's my scrap, because I can just use that tree. Oh, here he is. I'm going to save this guy. So I cut this off. Let's just use it. You can make your own little die, a layer. Right? Improvise. I don't like to waste anything. That's gonna look dumb. That looks dumb. All right, we might have to put like a snowflake there or something. I think that would be better. We'll put a snowflake on it. All right. I'll pull a snowflake embellishment out of the or we could do, ooh, I got some stars. I could put a star on there. Well, let's see if I can find my snowflakes, because I think that will go a little better, like it's snowing. All right, let's do these guys. Always have a stash of embellishments because you never know when you're gonna need one, especially when you're live and you have people watching you. All right. Okay, this card's gonna have snowflakes on it. We'll add a little rhinestones on those. Ta-da! All better. All better. All right, we're going to pop this up. Okay. eyeballs seem to be crooked. Do your eyeballs ever get crooked? My eyeballs get crooked sometimes. Alright. And because I am who I am, we're going to put little rhinestones in the center of those snowflakes. So that we can see them a little better. Okay. Ta-da! There's one card. You could put a bow on there or not. Oops, I'm using a new phone, guys, so my placement's a little off. I'm still getting used to it. Okay. Cute, huh? And I hid my boo-boo. Very easy. Very easy. Simple and easy. All right, now we're going to use those cactus. I love them. I think they're hysterical. Now this is where I'm going to use my Stays On ink because I'm using vellum. All right. And let's take off warm. You know what? Let's do warm wishes because whoever has cactus next to them, they're going to have a warm Christmas, aren't they? So we'll do warm wishes on this one too. All right. Now I'm going to lay my cacti, my little cacti, because it's plural. Oh, cat is having a hairball. Nice. Thanks, Leia. That's nice. Never know what's going to happen when you're live. It is quite the adventure. I think, oh, please stop. I think that I need to go this way because it's going to be too high. So let's take that one off. And we'll go, and I'm going to use, I'm lining up my paper, and I'm going to use, since it's see-through, I'm going to use the grid to help me with my placement. And don't touch it because we want it to dry. And of course it's a little crooked. As I told you, my eyeballs are crooked. All right, I'm gonna kind of blow on that and let it dry because I don't want it to smear. But should be not too long. And we're going to put some dimensionals on our little cacti. That's a fun word, isn't it? Cacti. And we're going to put them where we want them. It's home. I was just thinking that, you know, if it wasn't crooked, they would think a machine made it, right? So it's homemade. It's going to have an element of error to it. All right. I'm going to lay that on top of this. I'm just looking at it. I'm just getting off a little bit of ink. I'm using my finger. There we go. And my mom's spit. I used to hate that when my mom would lick my face in the car, like if I had something on my face and she would lick her finger and then wipe it off. Ugh. Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to put my adhesive right in the middle of my cactus so that it's hidden. If I can get it to work. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Let's go a little more. Little more. Okay. All right. Then we're going to put it on white. It would have been easier if I had done my layers first, but I never do things the easy way, right? Never. It's just the way my brain works. I challenge myself. I challenge myself. And when we do difficult things, it makes us smarter. That's what I tell myself. Okay. I always tell my students, you can do hard things, you can do difficult things. When we do that, it actually makes more wrinkles in our brain. And then when that happens, the more wrinkles that you have in your brain, the higher intelligence you have. It makes you smarter. And I'm not making that up. It's actually true. So if we did everything easy, then our brain would never get smarter. All right, there's another card. Super cute. It's more on the simple side, and it's hard for me to make simple cards, but I think it's cute with those cactus, those cacti. Okay, so there's the next one. Now, we're going to do one with palm trees. Look at this and how stinking adorable this is. Super duper cute. So let's do our layers this way first. So I cut my card bases in half, which meant that I had patterned paper that I could use. So it's like you can get 2 cards out of 1 card base. And really, the only extra supplies I've used is cardstock, and then I had to throw in some embellishments on that one card I made a boo-boo on, but not bad, right? I might go back in and add a couple bows because it's bothering me that they are so simple, but I want to show you that you don't have to, that they can be simple cards. Just doesn't have to be all frou-frou, right? But there are some of us who like the frou-frou. Now I'm going to see a little piece right there that didn't cut very nicely, and I'm just kind of using my U-Pick tool to kind of clean that up. So many purposes with that. All right, I'm going to go back to, let's do Merry Christmas on this one. So I'm thinking of somebody who would be having a tropical Christmas. I've never had a tropical Christmas. I've always had a cold Christmas. How about you guys? Slanted. Try it again. When I was practicing, there was no issue. Let me move it down lower so I can see it better. There, I think I did it. I think I did it. Okay. I'll go back to my tuxedo black because I'm going to stamp on this die cut, not the vellum. Okay, And I'm going to put my palm trees on first. Then I'm going to put the adhesive on the back so that the adhesive is hidden. Aha. Is California cold? Yeah, it gets very cold here. And it snows in California in certain parts. Now, I live in the Sacramento Valley, and it does not snow here, but it does get cold. In the Sierra foothills, it gets very cold. You guys have heard of the Donner Party, right? In your history books? Maybe not. Maybe because it's California history. I don't know. It was that gruesome tale of settlers moving west, and there was cannibalism involved because they were freezing to death out in the blizzard. So yes, it gets very cold in certain places. In the Sierras. But in the valley where I am, no. So it does not snow, but it does get cold. I'm trying to think. We get, for us, cold is, we get 30s, and we get frost on the windshield, and when it hits 30, and that's cold for us. I don't think I've ever been in the 20s. Up higher in the mountains, yes, but in the valley where I'm at, I think the coldest we get's about in the 30s. I'm going to put a little bit this way, but I don't want it to show. And this is being kind of a pill tonight. Not wanting to cooperate. All right. What would you say, Shelley, what would you say? Would you, anything you would add to that about California weather? Now, we had a ton of rain last year, so much that it was flooding, and we had I think I told you guys about this last year. We had flooding so bad that cars were going under. People lost their lives. The freeway, the way that I go into work, was closed. They were having to rescue people with helicopters, and then some people didn't make it. So we had a lot of rain all at one time, and when that happens, we get flooding. Okay, there's my next card. '30s are almost shirt sleeve weather in Minnesota. I bet, right? You guys are used to the colder temps, and so our cold is probably not cold to you at all. All right, next card. Yeah. It's funny what we're not used to or what we are used to, and then you compare it to somebody who lives in a totally different climate and how it would feel to them. Yeah, the other extreme, Shelley, you're right. And then we get the triple digits. So in the summer, it gets super hot here in the Sacramento Valley. I feel like the summer before, not this summer, but the summer before, it was hotter. But yeah, I think it's been like 116, 114. It was horrible. When it gets that hot, we don't go anywhere outside. We just stay inside with our really good air conditioner. And we keep the shades closed. And you don't run any appliances. You don't put your washing machine on and dryer on and all of that. You try and keep things as cool as you can so that you're not heating up the house. So Shelley prefers the winter. I would say winter is my least favorite time of the year because I like to be outside and I don't like to be cooped up. Now, winter is great for crafting, don't get me wrong. But I don't like the gloominess and the gray. I like sunshine. So I like summer because I usually am on break and I get to play a little bit more. But I enjoy fall. Fall is kind of a mixture of warm and cool. One, two, three, four, five. I think. Okay, I'm going to stop. When I start to doubt it and I don't know where to put it, I'm going to stop. Okay, that's cute. Cutie patootie. Go away, ant. Get off of there. Get off of there. Dumb ant. I don't know why I've got ants in my craft room. There's no food in here. So I definitely like the fall weather. I wish it was actually a little bit cooler where we are. It still kind of feels like summer. Like I said, it's 80 and it's mid-September. And we've been like sweating. The kids have been sweating in their Halloween costumes some years because it's still warm. We've been wearing shorts at the end of October. My husband will wear shorts up until December. He wears shorts year-round. And then he'll put some jeans on December, January, and then by February, he's back in his shorts if he can. All right, next card. Super cute, huh? Simple, cute. All right. This one. Oh, I cut my paper that way because I was trying to use it. I guess it's going to open this way because I didn't want to waste the paper. Not exactly how I would do it, but you know what? It is what it is, right? We're going to use a palm tree on this one. I love the palm trees and the cacti as bonus dies in here. I think that that's so fun. Just something different, right? I love the pretty peacock with the granny apple. So glad they brought pretty peacock back. It was one of my favorite colors. Thanks, Shelley. I'm so glad you like it. It's really a fun kit. And I'm excited because I'm getting some Christmas cards done. All right, we're going to stamp on this guy and add some dies. Yeah, I have some Christmas cards done already, but I want to make some more. So this is all good. And I never do like the same Christmas card, because I do a lot of Christmas cards and then I get bored doing the same Christmas card for everybody. So I make a bunch of different designs when I do my Christmas cards, because that keeps me occupied and happy, and then I don't get bored doing the same card over and over and over again. No thank you. Boring. But that's me. I need variety to keep my brain going. I'm almost done with these dimensionals. They're almost done. Have you made cards with the new tag? Oh, yes, I did. You didn't watch my live last week. You want to see them? I have them here on the table. I will show you. I did go live last week, but I was having some technical issues. But I did make cards using the tags, and they are adorable, if I do say so myself. I think that is my favorite kit right now. And I have a bunch of them on my cash and carry table. So hopefully other people will love them just as much as I do and want to buy those kits. Super cute. Now, Shelley, I don't know if you listened to my updates that I did on Tuesday in our team group, but Stampin' Up has said that they announced it at Backstage that they are going to up the amount of kits that they bring out. So we've been doing a kit a month. It's going to be up to 2 kits a month that are brand new, because the kits have been really selling very, very well. The guy who used to be in charge of Paper Pumpkin, he, what's his name? I can't remember his name. The younger blonde guy, I can't remember his name, doggone it. But he went to the kits collection, and I feel like the kits have really been, they've just really, really improved, I think, gotten better. And so they have been selling a ton of kits. So be prepared to see a lot more kits coming. There's going to be 2 new kits a month. So I don't know when that's going to start, if it starts in the new year or with the next catalog. I don't know that part. But yeah, they're going to double their amount of kits. I want to line this up with the Pretty Peacock cardstock. Needs to go over just a little bit more. Da, da, da. Okay. I think that one's cute with the palm tree. Oh, I wish it would rain. I'm so ready for rain. I like a rainy day when I am home crafting. I love to have the window open and listen to the rain. Love it. All right, this is the last one, you guys. I don't know how many cards I've made. This is crazy. All right, cut this one a little bit. Oh, I should put another one in there. Put one down here. I actually really like this kit, guys. I think it's pretty darn cute. I'm ready to put some Christmas music on and get my cards finished. Christmas music gets me going when I need to get in the mood to make my cards, I'll put some Christmas music on. I've been known to listen to Christmas music in July when I am getting started. All right, friends, we are almost done. Almost done. So, I don't know if you know all the things that are happening this month. September is almost over. We've got one more week of September. So, the online special surprise release of the designer series paper is while supplies last. So there are some pretty Christmas papers. There's actually a really pretty pack for fall too. It's like a tartan type design. And so there's that. We've got a Christmas themed paper pumpkin. So you've got until October 10th to subscribe for that. And our Christmas paper pumpkin kits are always the most popular. And I'm not saying that just to say it. I'm saying it because every year it never fails. Somebody didn't subscribe and then they see the kit and then they call me and ask me if I have extras. I need to put one more underneath. Oops. So it's always our most popular. And this year, it's going to be, I have to look, it's going to be cards. Yeah, it's all cards. I'll show it to you. It's super cute. It actually comes with a bottle of glitter glue, which is new. I don't think I've ever seen glitter glue in a paper pumpkin kit. Okay, what else? What else? Oh, if you're not local and you're not coming to my stamping class on October 7th, it is National Card Making Day. And Stampin' Up! Is hosting a free virtual event, like a craft along. So you register online. It is free, like I said, it's all free. But you can get they're going to do some demonstrations, and they give you some suggestions of bundles that you can use. I don't have enough room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I made 6 cards using 3 card bases. So here's the pretty peacock base, the granny apple base, and then the red base with the ant hiding on it. Go away, ant. So I got 6 cards, pulling in some extra cardstock and a little bit of vellum, and stretched it out. So instead of 9 cards, I've got 6 plus the 3 that I made originally. And then I'm still not done. I still have 3 card bases I haven't used. So I could, if I had cut all of these, I could have gotten 18 cards out of this kit. I don't know that I would have enough dies for everything. So, you know, you have to think about that. But because these have 3 dies on them, some of them have 3, and then some of them I just used 1. But aren't they cute? I think I'm going to go in and I might add a couple snowflakes, because I really actually like the snowflakes on this one. From my boo-boo, I might add a couple snowflakes on the cards. And there might be a few that I add a little bow on to dress them up a little bit. So, super duper cute. This is a $21 kit you can definitely use the stamps afterwards. There's some cute trees on here that would make adorable gift tags. Plus you get Merry Christmas, Happy Christmas, and Warm Wishes, which are great sentiments, you know, for this time of the year, for Christmas cards. I think it would be a great stamp set to use on making gift tags. So I hope you enjoy this. Now, Shelly, you wanted to see my cards from the other kit. So let me just pull those. This is from my Facebook Live last week. So I've got them right here. So I'll show those to you. Okay, so let me put these to the side. I really like the colors too. I didn't think I was going to like this kit, but I actually do like it. Thanks, Peggy. I'm so glad you liked it. So these were the tags. Originally, what they look like. Okay, totally different color scheme. There's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 designs, right? Okay, that's what they look like. And then these are the cards I came up with. So there's one. And I used the garden, what is it? What is it called? Garden something DSP. It's the flowery Christmas paper. That one. And remove this one, that one. So those are my cards I made. They're definitely fancier. So yeah, I think those came out really cute too. It's called the Garden Walk. It's a 6x6 pack of paper. Thanks. Thanks, Shelly. I'm glad you like these. I know I took pictures of them and I posted them on my page, so you'll see them. You will see them. They're there. You just got to scroll through and find them. So you can definitely do the kits the way they are, or use the kits to get started and then make something else. Now this is the Paper Pumpkin kit. Like I said, you have until October 10th to subscribe. It's going to make 8 card bases. There's 2 designs, and it looks like little houses, perhaps. Little houses with trees. But you are going to get a bottle of glitter glue. It says beautifully detailed pre-cut pieces, a photopolymer stamp set, real red Stampin' Spot. So I think those are going to make super cute cards. And then, like I said, World Card Making Day is October 7th. So you can register. If you're not coming to my class, you can register. These are the bundles that they're recommending that you use, and then they're going to probably show you some card layouts to do with it. It is free. And then don't forget the special release designer series paper. Okay, so there's some really pretty packs of paper. There's 5 different packs of paper. So this is while supplies last. All right, if you do not have a demonstrator and you would like a catalog, we have 2 catalogs to choose from right now. We have our mini holiday catalog and then our annual catalog. This is good for a year, but it's going to end in April, so it's not quite a year now, but we have these for a year. And then the mini catalogs are around for a shorter period of time. So this one, it expires, like, it's going to be the beginning of January. I don't see it on there. It says through December, but it's like January 2nd or 3rd, something like that. Okay, so these are around shorter, but I have lots of catalogs. I would love to get catalogs in your hand. So reach out to me and message me and let me know if you need a catalog. I would love to be your demonstrator. And as I've said before, I do hold monthly classes in my home in person. So if you live in Elk Grove, close to Sacramento, I would love for you to come to a class. All right. We usually make five cards for $20. All right, everyone. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. I hope you're going to do something fun. Stay healthy. Nobody gets sick. Stay healthy. And I will see you guys next weekend. All right. Bye-bye, everyone. Happy stamping.